India has seen a sudden strike of truck drivers, which was not so gentle reminder of how important the truck drivers are for the complex Indian supply chain. Fuel availability took a hit as about 2000 gas stations ran dry by Tuesday evening as mass panic was set in. But what was it about? The Indian government is in the process to implement a Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which is a replacement of old criminal code, that is Indian Penal Code, in not so democratic way. However, it tried to stricken the punishment like jail term up to 10 years versus 2 years earlier, or a 7 lakh rupees fine if any driver flees an accident spot or fails to report an accident. But what made the government take this step? Although for now, major strike has been taken back. India reported an 11% increase in road accident in 2022 at 4,46,768 and a 10% increase in fatalities at 1,71,100. Pedestrians and two-wheeler riders accounted for majority of 60% of the death, while truck and lorry drivers made up to less than 9%. So if they are not in danger, maybe they are causing the danger. Unfortunately, it's very hard to gauge as NCRB data doesn't tell us who is at fault. But if the argument has to be made, a similar data can point us to the culprit. National highways, with just 2.1% of the country's road network, accounted for 30.5% of the accident and 35% of the fatalities. So yes, government has a good argument. However, truckers say that this will discourage the people in the profession. So here's the data. In India, we have got about 4 million trucks cruising through the roads. But guess what? We are short on drivers. Back in late 80s and early 90s, it was all balanced with a cool truck to driver ratio of 1:1.3. Fast forward it to today and we are at less cool 1:0.65 ratio. Result? Around 25 to 28% of the truck are just chilling on the sidelines. Attrition rate playing a big role as about 60% of the truckers don't stick around for more than 15 years. Now here's a kicker. Despite this shortage, truckers' salary aren't shooting up. It's kind of ironic, right? Meanwhile, if you're driving cab or taxis in cities, you're looking at better pay. So why does road transport actually matter? Well, it's kind of a big deal, making up to 3.5% of Indian GDPs. Buses handle 85% of the passengers' traffic, and trucks take care of around 70% of freight movement. As we build more highways, these numbers keep on rising. Trucks are real workhorses here, especially for perishable goods like fruits, veggies, dairy, and food. And guess what? Prices of these items were already creeping up just after 2 days of trucker strike.